Minnesota Vikings have to get better all along the offensive line, and that could and should include the center position. Now, I'm still bullish on Garrett Bradbury, the former number 18 overall pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Grim Reacher, go Wolfpack. He's headed into year 3, and he is spearheading the Vikings running game, one of the best in the league, and he's a great leader in the middle, making play calls. It's great. But I'm also pragmatic, and that dude gets ragdolled a ton in one-on-one spots. The anchor, which was a question coming into the league, it just simply has not gotten better, and at times it certainly is a liability. Kirk Cousins getting that quick interior pressure, it's not good. But last year, he was 32nd out of 32 centers in PFF pass blocking grade at 38.8, giving up 29 pressures, 5 sacks, and 4 penalties, which is not ideal. It's not good. PFF called Bradbury the biggest draft mistake for the Vikings in the last 5 years because apparently no one's ever heard of Laquan Treadwell, but okay. Bradbury is not helped in the fact that he was taken ahead of Elton Jenkins of the Packers and Eric McCoy of the Saints. Both have turned into rock-solid interior offensive linemen. So it is a little bit of Steph Curry, Johnny Flynn, and Ricky Rubio situation going on. And we can blame Dennison. We can blame the guard play as well, and both of those contribute. But bottom line, he simply has not got it done in pass protection. And you got to fix that anchor. And if he does, he has a chance to be the perfect scheme fit center and be the man in the middle for the Vikings for the next 10 years. 6,000 calories a day, squats, cleans, deadlifts, just get that ass. THICC, thick. That's what Bradbury needs to be in 2021. But if he's not going to be that guy, Vikings do need to have contingency plans. Basically, here's what they should do. Sign or draft a center who can also play guard or a guard who can also play center. It's whatever. Start them at guard in 2021 and flank Bradbury and try and help him as much as possible. And if Bradbury falters this year, decline his 5th-year option for 2023 and then move the other dude to center. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there's a number of ways that you can do this in the offseason. In free agency, Austin Blythe, the Rams center, can play guard, was the center at Iowa back in the day. Former teammates with Riley Reif. Ethan Posich is a guy that we've loved forever. LSU, can play tackle, can play guard, can play center. Most recently was center for the Seahawks in 2020, had himself a nice season. Number 3, Nick Martin of the Texans, recently cut, was a dynamic center for a number of years, faltered this year. Nick Caserio cleaning house. I would love to bring him in, former Notre Dame captain, as well as, of course, Zach Martin's younger brother. David Andrews of the Patriots, can play some guard, can play some center. Nick Easton, of course, a longtime OG Viking, didn't work out with the Saints. He's currently on the market. The Vikings reportedly have not inquired. And then you go into the draft. Landon Dickerson, I will give my kingdom for Landon Dickerson. I just love his attitude. I love his feistiness. I love that he is not afraid of anyone, is scheme agnostic, can play in power, can play in zone. Get him in here. And then, or hell, if you bring in Dickerson, just play him at center and then move Bradbury to guard or something like that. I don't know. Creed Humphrey, Oklahoma as well. Drake Jackson. The problem with Drake Jackson is that he's very similar to Bradbury, is that he is an undersized center. He's actually under 300 pounds, I believe, and is very dependent on being in a scheme fit. So I think that you would have similar issues with Drake as you would with Bradbury when he came out of NC State. Josh Myers of Ohio State, as well as, of course, Quinn Meinerz, UW Whitewater, even though the question of moving him to center, yeah, at the time. But bottom line, I mean, Bradbury has got to get it done, even though I'll give him just a little bit of leeway. 2 years. You look at the guard play, you look at Dennison, but it just has to get better. Like, he can't be faltering at one half of his job. Phenomenal in the run game, getting second level, getting out on screens, making play calls. He is great, but he has to be able to hold up in one-on-one spots, or guess what? Defensive coordinators are going to keep hammering him. They're going to keep putting the nose tackle right over him. They're going to hit him with stunts. They're going to hit him with blitzes, and that's where they're going to make hay. Just that quick interior pressure is an equalizer in today's modern NFL, so he's got to get that fixed. I still believe, damn it. I still believe. It's like Santa Claus. I still believe in Garrett Bradbury, but it's like the movie Half Baked. You got to get better. You got to get better. You got to get better. Brian O'Neill, you're cool, and you got to get better. I'm out. Boom. So the Vikings can get 2 birds with 1 stone by getting a center, getting a guard who can play center. just interior offensive line, hammer it. And let's go. Be your thoughts. Vikings need to add center depth behind Bradbury. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.